it asks questions that a lot of us, ask throughout our lives. And I thought that was very meaningful, very thoughtful, and also very well executed in some of the thematical structure in the movie inside of a high concept film. So that was really unique, and I thought that was really exciting for me. Some of the qualities that I admire about Christopher are his transparency and how he's really analytical, and he's not trying to hide anything. And I think he really wants to know the truth. And then also, I think he's the central, I don't know if I'd say the central metaphor, but he's kind of the vehicle for that central theme that, whether or not we should be good or we should be bad in life, or whether it matters if you're just going to die in the end anyway. And so I think that, the weight of carrying that throughout the film was really exciting to me. I think he's everything that I thought he would be, on and off the set. And I think he's bringing the best version of Richard that anybody possibly could. So, it's always exciting to work with someone who's as experienced as Colin Farrell is, and to learn from those type of actors. And it's great to have him in this movie. What impresses me most about Neil is his composure and his focus. I think there's, the schedule has been tough, and there's a lot going on. It's a tough movie to make, and I think that, it's a great challenge for him, and there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to steer us in the right direction. And I love his, he always gives really great analogies when he's directing. So I think even yesterday it was like, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he gave me a great anecdote, and it's like that for every scene. He always comes up with something that you can connect to, and I think really great directors, know how to do that. And and so I think he's very unique and special in that way. The blue is basically a syrup that is mandatory for each crew member to take every day. That is said to be an enzyme, or is said to contain vitamins that you need. But in actuality, the blue also contains some type of sedative, to suppress emotions, your sex drive, aggression. So it really brings your personality down, your energy levels down, and I think the kids on the ship aren't totally aware of this, and then they find out that it's a medication, basically, and they start to rebel against the mission by not taking the blue. We all spent quite a bit of time before we started shooting together, which I was only here a week before we started shooting, I think, or a week and a half before we started shooting. But I think we were, the crew, all the cast and some of the crew, we were hanging out every day, trying to grab dinner or trying to do things together, which was, I think, really essential to, because once you move into production, things start moving so fast, and it's really hard to find that outside of work. So, yeah, everybody did a really, really good job of making sure that happened. And we spent a lot of time with Billy Budd, our coach, and did a lot of things. The cast did a lot of things together. So, yeah, I'm super happy that we had the time to do that.